As sad as it is for me to say this, but yeah, Chicago Bulls are officially a playoff team. What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today we'll be discussing the Vucevic trade to the Chicago Bulls and what the Orlando Magic got in return for Vucevic. So, the big question is, are the Chicago Bulls are a playoff team? Of course, they are a playoff team. They're going to be a playoff team for at least 2 years because Vucevic was an All-Star today this season, and Zach LaVine was also an All-Star this season. This basically means two All-Stars in one team, Eastern Conference. That equals playoffs. All right. So this is what the trade was. So according to Shams, Nicola Vucevic has been traded to the Bulls for Wendell Carter Jr., Otto Porter Jr., and two first-round picks. In my eyes, this is a great trade for Magic because they are clearly not winning games. They are 14th seed in the East right now with Vucevic and Fournier. We're gonna get to that later, but yeah, they weren't really going anywhere with this roster. They just had an All-Star. So the best idea was to actually rebuild, and that is what exactly they're doing. And my God, I thought like Vucevic was gonna get traded to the Boston Celtics, but wow, this is a great trade for the Magic because they just got a young center, Wendell Carter Jr. They got Otto Porter Jr., who's gonna be a pretty decent player for them, and two first-round picks. That's a dub. And same goes for the freaking Bulls. Like, I don't think they really gave up that much. They just gave up Wendell Carter Jr., who wasn't really making a lot of impact because, I mean, I'm just saying it because I don't watch too much Chicago Bulls games, but I don't think he was making too much impact. And giving up only two first round picks and Otto Porter Jr., who had a crazy contract, is great. Like, it could be a low-key a steal. I mean, if you're a Chicago Bulls fan, you should be extremely happy that you traded for Vucevic right now. So when I actually heard this news originally, my eyes opened widely. I mean, like widely. And like I was really shocked because I kind of thought like Vucevic wasn't really gonna get traded because it always happens. We talk a lot and nothing really happens. That's what I thought was gonna happen with Vucevic, but it did happen in a shocking way. Like Chicago Bulls weren't really in the trade talks for Vucevic, but yeah, apparently they did made a trade for him. I mean, now they have a duo of Zach LaVine and Vucevic. As a Knicks fan, I am extremely scared because they can really well take our spot in the playoffs. Uh, Man, I'm really scared. And like even all the other teams in the Eastern Conference who are trying to make to the playoffs should be scared from this team. This Bulls team is really scary. They got to keep Lauri Markkanen too. I thought like, okay, if Vucevic is getting traded, even Lauri Markkanen should be in that trade. But no, he wasn't, and that's a big W for the Bulls. And since we are in the topic of talking about the Magic, I just want to use this opportunity to also talk about Evan Fournier's and Eric Gordon's trade as well. I mean, I think they didn't do that well with these trades because only two second round picks for Evan Fournier, who was playing extremely good this season. I thought he should be worth a first round pick as well, but whatever. This trade happened, and this is a great steal from the Boston Celtics too. And for the Aaron Gordon trade, actually I changed my mind. I think that was a really good trade as well because I think Aaron Gordon was really worth it for a first round pick. They got Gary Harris, who's basically gonna switch his role with Evan Fournier's, and they got RJ Hampton, who's a young player and has a pretty decent amount of ceiling. Like he could be a great role player in this league. And since Aaron Gordon has a really huge contract, I think this really balances out how this trade went. So thank you guys for watching that video. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. And I'm as a Knicks fan, I'm really scared. I just bought this t-shirt feeling really good, but now Chicago Bulls just waiting for an All-Star. Now I'm really freaking scared. Do I have high hopes for the Knicks? Not really. They're not. They're probably not gonna make a big trade, which I'm totally fine with. But regardless, Thank you guys for watching the video. Live forever. Bye guys.